You ever notice how you can be completely fine, like objectively fine, and still feel like you don't quite fit? Not in a dramatic way, just off, like everyone else got a script you never received. Sarah's been at the same marketing firm in Melbourne for 3 years, good at her job, pays her bills. Her manager even said last month she's reliable. But here's the thing. Whenever there's a team lunch, she finds herself going quiet while everyone else seems to just flow. They're talking over each other, laughing at half-formed jokes, and she's there thinking, should I say something now or is it too late? Actually, what would I even say? And the thing is, she's not anxious, she's not struggling, she's just watching, processing. By the time she's figured out what she wants to contribute, the conversation's moved on, so she doesn't. And then she wonders if people think she's cold or uninterested or just not really there. Do you do that too? Replay moments later and think, I should have said that? Here's where it gets strange. Sarah noticed something a few months ago. She was grabbing coffee alone on a Saturday morning at a cafe in Fitzroy. Just her and a book, and she felt completely comfortable, natural, like herself. But then Monday came and she's back in the office kitchen, and that same ease just evaporates. Same person, different feeling. She started wondering, is something wrong with me or is something wrong with the world I'm trying to fit into? Because here's the quiet part no one says out loud. Sometimes the problem isn't that you're not enough, it's that you're enough in a way that doesn't translate well in rooms that reward being loud. And that's not the same as being broken. Sarah's colleague James is the opposite. He fills silence like it's his job, tells stories that go nowhere, laughs at his own punchlines, jumps into conversations even when he's half listening, and people love him for it. He gets invited to everything. But one time, late on a Thursday, he stayed back to finish a report, and Sarah was still there too. And in the quiet, he looked exhausted. He said, I don't even know what I just talked about in that meeting. I was just talking. That's when it clicked for her. It's not that one way is better, it's that the world's just built for one of them. And if you're not that one, you spend a lot of energy wondering if you're doing it wrong. But what if you're not doing it wrong? What if you're just doing it differently? And the discomfort isn't failure, it's just friction. The rub between who you are and what's expected. Sarah didn't change after that. She didn't suddenly become chatty or start forcing herself into conversations, but she stopped interpreting her quietness as a flaw. She started noticing who actually listened when she did speak. She realized her one-on-one conversations were where she felt most like herself, and maybe that mattered more than performing in a crowd. She also started saying no to things that didn't fit, not out of fear, but out of honesty. And weirdly, people respected it. Turns out, when you stop apologizing for your nature, others stop expecting you to. There's no big ending here, no transformation. Sarah still feels out of place sometimes, still goes quiet at team lunches, but now she knows it's not because she's failing at something. It's just because she's wired to connect differently. And that's not a problem to fix, it's just a fact to live with, maybe even lean into. If this landed somewhere for you, I'd genuinely love to know, what's one moment where you felt like you were the only one not reading from the script?